This week on Council Bluffs News, a milestone. The Iowa West Foundation celebrates a tradition of giving. Plus, moving the Main Street Farmers Market. Where is it going? We'll find out. Then, what if your final project for the semester was to build a house? That's what a group of Iowa Western students are put to task. That and more, all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm James Lathrop. The Iowa West Foundation plays a major part in the city of Council Bluffs. The institution funds millions of local businesses and organizations throughout Council Bluffs and southwest Iowa. On May 1st, Iowa West invited recipients of their grants to celebrate a milestone in that funding. If you take a look around, you won't have far to see. The Iowa West Foundation has affected the lives of many. Its reach is wide.
If Iowa West Foundation hadn't helped us, those buildings probably would have met their demise.
Ruby Bentley is with the Macedonia Historical Preservation Society, a city with a rich history and flourishing culture. In late 2012, the Iowa West Foundation donated $50,000. The money helped Bentley's group purchase and renovate two important properties on the town's main street.
This will allow us to expand our Pioneer Trail Museum, and then part of it we hope to use for a gallery for a local artisan or for a business. Macedonia's grant is one of many totaling $300 million since Iowa West's grant program's genesis in 1996, a milestone celebrated at this meeting May 1st.
$300 million.
It feels great. I think we recognize that the rural part of our county is an important part of the county, and we want to see it lively and activated and an attractive place for folks to be and live.
One more. Ready and big smiles.
It's a practice the foundation hopes to continue.
We have an opportunity to work with community organizations and governmental entities to use our funds and leverage their funds to make something important happen in their community.
They funded so many things, and our funding from them, I'm sure, is but a small part, but a very important part.
A part of Macedonia history that will stay alive for future residents, thanks to the generosity of Iowa West.
We're really happy to be part of the projects that have been funded by Iowa West, and we hope to preserve things for future generations through the generosity of the Iowa West Foundation.
To learn more about the Iowa West Foundation and their work, log on to iowawestfoundation.org. We all know moving can be hard sometimes. That certainly isn't the case for the Main Street Farmers Market here in Council Bluffs. IWTV student DeQuandis Humphrey tells us more.
The Farmers Market is moving to Council Bluffs hotspot, the 100 block of West Broadway.
But this year, we said, you know what, we're getting some momentum. The downtown area is really kind of sparking up here. It's like, let's see if we can try to get it moved downtown.
For 3 years, the Farmers Market set up a few miles away at 9th Avenue on Main Street, where says they want to be where things are happening. And happy is an understatement about the move.
So it's just going to be one, giant step forward for us, and I think that we're going to be able to reach out to more members in the community and get them healthy food. So
what's great about the farmers market, everything is local. Vendors have to grow their food and their own items in southwest Iowa. There are a few spots left to sell your stuff.
Because I would like to accommodate everybody, especially those that have been with us for several years. We want to make sure that they have an opportunity to move with us. But I kind of have a space limitation, at least for right now.
Valerie hopes this event is more than just a place for grocery shopping for the community.
It's an entertainment type thing where they'll come out and enjoy themselves. I mean, again, we're a small town, so they should come bring their friends down. They run into their neighbors, you catch up. You know, I think it's a social event.
For your Council Bluffs News, I'm DeQuandis Humphrey.
The Farmers Market starts May 16th. If you'd like more information, check out their Facebook page, Main Street Farmers Market, CB. Turn on the television and chances are some of the broadcasters and those behind the scenes have degrees from Iowa Western. Including myself, the Media Studies program is a starting point for many young broadcasters. But some students have had the opportunity to start their experience in high school. IWTV student Sean Crawford explains.
The Iowa Western TV media students helped CBTV 17 with some of its programming.
I think we'll start out with the wing eating contest.
Some students come in fresh and new to broadcasting, while others have had a chance to get their start in high school.
If you have that hands-on experience or any type of knowledge prior to coming to college, it's only going to be helpful.
At the Omaha Public Schools Career Center, one of the many programs offered is TV broadcasting.
I definitely think it's a class meant to explore the careers in TV.
Students from the Career Center are in good hands as well. One of the instructors is former WOWT reporter Doug Walker. He introduces the students to the basics of the industry.
We teach them about cameras and anchoring and running switchers and that sort of thing. And then we have a video production element of the program as well.
And some of the students definitely put their hearts into this program.
When I came here for TV broadcasting, it was just to see if I would like it or not. And when I did it, I was like, this is actually really cool. I like how it is. It's really fun. And I want to try doing this for the rest of my life.
Many students in the Iowa Western Media Studies program came from the Career Center, including Sean Culligan.
It did a lot to prepare me to come here, where I could jump on equipment right away and understand how to use it.
Both programs prepare students so when they start their career in broadcasting, they already have several years' experience in the field. Having the support of former news reporters is even more of an advantage.
If you're up for a job and someone else is up for a job and they don't have the knowledge or experience or what they've learned from somebody who's been in the real life of broadcasting like Doug Walker or myself or J.J. Davis, I mean, you would win hands down.
So from the Career Center to Iowa Western, students can continue their valuable education. From there, the sky's the limit. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Sean Crawford.
Thanks, Sean. Now for news around the Bluffs, sponsored by Mr. Ed's Flagpole Company of Council Bluffs, right off Valley View Drive between Madison Avenue and Highway 92. Tails wagging at full speed for Run for Wet Noses. The Kentucky Derby-styled fundraiser taking over the Mid-America Center May 3rd. The event complete with a silent auction, buffet, and doggy fashion show, all in an effort to raise money for the Midlands Humane Society and their future home to be finished sometime in 2014. The facility will be state-of-the-art and replace the current animal shelter on South 15th Street. Frank Fauble is the vice chair for the Midlands Humane Society.
When animals are rescued, we just don't put them in a pound anymore. They need, a lot of them are very nice pets and need homes.
The new location will be located on the corner of Indian Hills Drive and College Road. Iowa Western students stretching their minds at this cyber defense competition May 3rd. The event, funded by Google, is an exercise in information technology. Students are in charge of setting up a small-scale network and protecting it, while area IT professionals attempt to take it down. The event lasting all day, finishing with prizes for those who prove to hold their posts the longest without intrusion. Iowa Western looks to use the competition to make connections with local tech employers.
1, 2, 3.
Taxi drivers set to play the first night of Celebrate CB. The local variety group will play at a street dance in River's Edge Park following a barbecue competition. Taxi Driver, nominated in the category for Best Cover Band for 2 consecutive years from the Omaha Entertainment Awards, plays hits from the 1950s to today. For more information on that event, head over to celebratecb.com. And more on that barbecue contest in River's Edge Park after the break. Rick Will joins me in the studio with the details. Plus, the semester is ending and all the Iowa Western students are going home. catch Marie Zeitner in the Reaver Beat.
What does the world need? What will you become? Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Thanks to ASI and my free hearing evaluation, my life has changed for the better.
1 in 5 Americans suffer from varying degrees of hearing loss.
Over 85% of people with hearing loss can be effectively treated with digital hearing instruments from ASI.
Thank you, ASI, for allowing me to hear all the things I haven't heard in years.
ASI, providing better hearing and better living for 35 years.
Hello and welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm James Lathrop, and joining me in the studio today is Rick Gwill. He's a volunteer with Celebrate CB, the celebration of all things Council Bluffs that's kicking off in Rivers Edge Park on May 10th. Rick, thanks for joining me.
You're welcome.
And you're working with the People's Choice Wing Contest?
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about that.
It's usually a part of every barbecue contest in the area. That's a certified Kansas City Barbecue Society contest. And what it is a lot of people do different things. They might do pork loin, or they might do brisket or something like that. We've done wings for years because that's not a part of the regular contest. And so we have a team, Smoky Bears Barbecue, along with U.S. Foods, donates us wings, and the barbecuers that come in from all over the Midwest can choose to be in the contest. They get the wings for free, and then later on in the evening on Friday, we sell tickets, limited to 50 people at like a $5 a piece fee, and they go and eat wings and vote on it, and the gentleman that wins, or the team that wins, gets a plaque and $250 on Saturday morning.
That's quite a prize. And you said it's the first 50 people that come in. When can they start picking up those tickets?
Ordinarily between 5 and 6.
Okay.
And then they have a cook's meeting at 6 o'clock that night with the Kansas City reps, and then pretty much towards 6:30, 7 o'clock, they start hitting the areas where the barbecuers have the wings waiting.
Okay. Where are some of these barbecuers from for this contest?
Well, we've got a guy coming in for the 3rd or 4th year in a row, Spitfire out of Fargo, North Dakota. I've got a gentleman coming in out of Overland Park, Kansas. We have him coming from Woodward, Iowa, which is Woodward Barbecue. Several people out of Des Moines, such as the Templeton Rye. We have guys out of Lincoln, Nebraska, Gretna, Nebraska, a lot of Omaha people because it's close.
Sounds like it's
right.
all over the Midwest.
Plymouth, Minnesota. I've got a gentleman barbecue team coming in Plymouth, Minnesota, which is probably closer than Fargo, but okay. So it's a pretty Midwest general.
And along with all this, there's a general just barbecuing competition that happens every year. Just tell me a little bit about that.
We pick our date way in advance, probably December, January. And so you have to kind of coincide about the Midwest because we have, Iowa Barbecue Society has over 300 and some members. Greater Omaha Barbecue Society has, I think, 250 members. Kansas, Missouri, starting to set up barbecue days way ahead of time. And so we've always done this barbecue, started out several years ago, the week before the Pride Parade. And that's how we pick the date, where the Pride Parade is always a certain date in May, and we go the week before and start our work.
Okay. And what are people tested on when it comes to barbecuing?
Well, we have certified Kansas City barbecue judges. They have to go to a class and carry a card carriers, and they are taught on how to test, like our meats are a chicken, a pork shoulder, brisket, and ribs. And in each class of meat, they are taught on the texture of the meat, the flavor of it. They actually take some of the meat and press it off the top of the roof of their mouth. When they take a rib, it has to not fall off the rib It has to have a certain pull to it. I mean, people just think, you taste it, and if it tastes good, that's the way it goes.
It's a lot like wine tasting.
And these guys, I mean, they all have their secret formulas for their rubs, their mops, which they mop it with, and how they take care of their ribs. And they take a lot of pride, and then on the other side, the judges do too.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. But the People's Choice Wing Contest, that's starting around 5 on May 10th.
Yeah, 5 and after. It all proceeds.
It's just $5.
Right.
All right. Well, Rick, thanks for joining me.
You bet.
This all starts May 10th in Rivers Edge Park and is followed by a street dance featuring the local group Taxi Driver. For more information, go to celebratecb.com. Now time for Pets of the Week. Sponsored by Mad Cow Paintball of Louisville, Nebraska.
Hi, my name is Misty Bino and I'm a volunteer with Solace, support our local animal shelter. This is Sandy. Sandy is a 9-year-old lab mix. She is a very intelligent girl. She knows how to sit, shake, stay, and lay down. She's just looking for her forever home. She's here because her owner had passed away, and now she's looking for her next home in life. If you're interested in Sandy, her file number is 3999. This is Ginger. Ginger is a 3-year-old dachshund mix. She's here at the shelter because she came in as a stray, and her file number is 4026. This blue-eyed beauty is Patches. Patches is a 7-year-old, like Siamese tortie mix, it looks like. She was surrendered here for not using the litter box, but we have been watching her here and she's been using the litter box here. And her file number is 4148. And she is all 40 clawed also. This is Boots. Boots is a tuxedo cat. She is about 2.5 years old and she is front declawed, and her file number is 3454. And all of the animals here come spay or neutered, preliminary vaccinations, any basic medical care they may need, flea and tick treatment, and a city pet license if you live in the area, and a microchip. This little girl here is Miss Marbles. She's one of about a dozen rats here at the animal shelter right now. She is available for adoption and her file number is 3965. And if you're interested in any of the animals you've seen today, you can come down to the Council Bluffs Animal Shelter at 2821 South 15th Street.
Coming up after the break, Marie Zeitner brings us all of your Iowa Western news in the River Beat. Plus, our Nathan Connolly goes inside a home built entirely by Iowa Western students. Stay tuned.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, our goal is to help you, your families, and your businesses grow and prosper for generations. We take pride in our community, whether it's volunteering our time or helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We provide you with the personal service and attention you deserve. With over 220 years of banking experience, decisions are made locally. We are Council Bluffs people operating at Council Bluffs Bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking, the way it used to be. Member FDIC.
At Flex Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, our goal is to get you back to normal as quickly as possible. That's why we use techniques like our 830 laser therapy. Low-level light finds injured tissue, energizing cells to help reduce pain instantly while jump-starting the healing process. Ligaments and tissues grow stronger than normal healing, and when inflammation is reduced, it stays away. The 830 laser at Flex Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, the therapist you know, the care you trust.
Hello, I'm Marie Zeitner with the River Beat. Being involved and hands-on in your major is how students learn here at Iowa Western. And after a year of dedication, the hard work of some students is paying off. They're being rewarded for a special ceremony. These students are celebrating a job well done. They've spent the year outside in the wind and rain to build a house real house people will actually live in someday. But they learned more than just how to hammer nails into boards.
Seeing something go up from start to finish, when you start it out, it's like, this doesn't really look like much, but once you get into it, it just keeps building and looks amazing with the experience and everything.
Zach Haley and 4 other Iowa Western students are recognized for their commitment and creativity for this special project. Community Housing Investment Corporation awarded each student with a $1,000 scholarship.
If you're out in the field and learning it hands-on, it's just, I think that's the best way to teach anybody how to do something.
The students built 2 houses, each going up for sale this year. The scholarships they receive will help with tuition costs and books for the 2013-2014 school year. Here's another example of students getting their hands dirty for a special project. Flowers, vegetables, and gardens are all set out for Horticulture Club's annual plant sale. The money raised will go to the club for competitions and seminars, and students have been working toward the sale since the beginning of fall. Horticulture Club will also use the money to pay for a membership in the Adopt a Road project, as well as trips to the Lauritzen Gardens for inspiration. More Iowa Western students are being praised for their commitment to the community. See how their efforts paid off. Mayor Tom Hannafan declares April 30th Phi Theta Kappa Day for Iowa Western and Council Bluffs. President Dr. Kinney also speaks at the ceremony, congratulating the students. President of Phi Theta Kappa, Kayaja Kimu, is excited about the success of the organization.
We made this together, so that makes me so happy, and I'm proud of myself and other people too.
And after some pictures with the awards, cake is served. Phi Theta Kappa members know Kayaja as Kim. She worked hard to achieve these awards and will be moving back to her home country of Japan after graduation this spring. Well, we want to know what you're doing since it's the last week of the school year. River Beach Shanti Shaknoza with Jade Allen asked students what they're doing for summer.
The sun's out, the birds are chirping, and it's almost time for summer break. And you know why they call it summer break? You get a few days off and you're like, give me summer break. That was terrible. We're gonna go to the Student Center and find out what some students are doing for their summer break. Let's go.
Would you mind being on camera for us and saying a few? I'm magic like that. Would you mind being on camera for us and saying a few things about summer break? So what are you doing for summer break?
I'm gonna go back up to Canada for a bit.
Play some video games.
I'm gonna travel.
Go out and wear shorts.
I like walking around.
There, got a reality TV show coming out.
I'm starting a camp, for a wrestling camp and a boxing camp for kids.
Just regular people stuff.
Regular people stuff, but Canadian. So as far as swimming goes, are you a big swimmer when it comes to the summer?
No, I can't swim.
I actually can't swim.
I'm not a swimmer.
I'm a tanning guy.
I don't like the pool too much though.
I will dab in the pool.
It's nothing better than.
It's like swimming in a big bathtub.
It's basically, that's exactly what it is. 4th of July is going to be going on. You got any 4th of July plans?
Just light some fireworks today. I'm a barbecue.
American Dream, light fireworks.
We have a little secret area that we go to.
I go out to the ballpark and watch the games. I also go bake a few cakes.
Be home with the family, celebrate, have fun.
He goes, and it goes pop. And it actually landed too close to me and blew off my pinky toe. Well, there you have it. Everyone's summer plans, what they're doing to beat the heat, to greet the heat, and to blow some stuff up on the 4th of July. Now you may be wondering, what are my summer plans? Getting out of here. Goodbye.
Graduation is May 11th. The ceremony starts at 10 a.m. Saturday in Canesville Arena. Congratulations, class of 2013. You can watch broadcasts of graduation on CBTV 17. Just check back for dates and times. Well, this is the last River Beat of the year. I've had so much fun working with students, staff, and faculty. It's been a great experience for me, and I thank you for watching. You can always still like us on Facebook. For the River Beat, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you at graduation.
Thanks, Marie. Time for our weekly events calendar, Celebrate CB edition. Just a reminder, on May 10th, come down to River's Edge Park for the People's Choice Wing Contest. For $5, try some wings from regional barbecuers and vote for your favorite. The fun starts around 5 p.m. Then starting around 7 p.m., enjoy the sounds of local group Taxi Driver during a street dance and beer garden also in River's Edge Park. Then on the following day, Saturday, May 11th, take the kids out for Chipper's Spring Adventure. Enjoy free or reduced admission for area attractions like the Rails West Railroad Museum and the historic General Dodge House. Start your day at the Council Bluffs Public Library at 10 a.m. The squirrel himself will make a personal appearance. But don't be late, the event only lasts until 10:30 a.m. Then spend the rest of the day enjoying those area attractions for just $1 or less. Then looking ahead to Tuesday, May 14th, help keep Council Bluffs beautiful at Clean Sweep. Starting in Bayless Park at 5 p.m., do your part to help clean up the city by picking up trash with local organization Keep Council Bluffs Beautiful. And for more information on Celebrate CB, they've got a website for that. It's celebratecb.com. Council Bluffs has 2 new houses for sale. These houses are special, made by Iowa Western students, getting hands-on experience literally. IWTV student Nathan Connolly has the story.
This house on Avenue B wasn't here last August. It was just an empty lot.
Each year our students construct 2 residential homes. It's part of their learning-based skills for their construction science classes.
May 3rd, the construction technology program at Iowa Western Community College shows off their finished houses and introduces the students who built them.
Our freshmen build one and our sophomores build another one.
The students spent 2 semesters outside the classroom building these homes.
It gives us an opportunity to do many phases of the residential construction, and it'll help us lead into our careers.
The homes not only give students experience, but provides for the community.
This is part of the infill program within the community. What we do is we take a infilled lot, we pick a design, get an architect to assist us in this.
It even accommodates energy efficient appliances for an environmentally friendly home.
All of the appliances, such as the refrigerator, the range, and the dishwasher, are all Energy Star energy efficient equipment.
Devin Barrett recommends the construction technology program.
I'd say come in willing to learn, because if you give Dave and John the time, you'll definitely come out with knowledge.
The open house is over for another year, while Alex Sullen can't wait to build again next year.
I personally enjoyed, building it.
The houses are located at 1801 Avenue B and the other at 2320 South 19th Street. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Nathan Connolly.
Thanks, Nate. The student got all A's, by the way. Well, thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. If you have any questions, comments, or story ideas, you can email us at cbtv@iwcc.edu, call us at 712-325-3312, or send us a message on Facebook. You can find us at facebook.com/cbtv17. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm James Lathrop. See you next week.